I'm in a phone booth, hacking free Wi-Fi. Well, I was. It's over there. Somewhere. It's actually pretty beautiful weather at the moment. I found a nice spot to sit on. There's the beach. Oh, question from a lady, Casey, is it Neistat? Did you go for a surf, bro? Yeah. Middle of winter, just went out. I don't know if you quite call it surfing. It was low tide, but because we had a storm overnight and the weather's been pretty bad, despite what that says. Seeing as I've dragged it down here, I figured I might as well go on out. What are you doing? Just watching a guy eat an apple. This is nice. I learned to surf down here. It's the first time I ever went out, stood up first time. Nice East Coast beach, a couple of hours, less than a couple of hours from Auckland. But well, not that one, but land's pretty expensive here. There is a campground just over here, but to stay in a cabin there is pretty expensive. It's actually more worthwhile to actually hire a place. We've hired a place called the Miners Retreat just up the road, and we've just been checking out places to hire for the summer. We used to have a spot down here through the in-laws, which was, they had a little bit of land with a caravan on it. Just watching a guy eating an apple. This is nice though. Would have weather would have scared some people off coming away. What are you guys doing? Just watching a guy talking to camera. How you're going? How about the new Instagram feature, eh? It's not Beam until those video reactions and so on are in a public area, so that you can have a community vibe to conversations. That's what Beam was, and because of that as well, you get kindness out of it, because the community can see what the community is saying. But wow, our Instagram population has certainly been energized by a little hint of things to probably come. One apple, one story. Did encounter a shark out here once when I was surfing. That was a bit scary. It's with my brother-in-law, and just had a calm period in between waves, and next minute I realised he'd gone into shore and was waving frantically, and then I could just hear the word shark, and I just froze and looked down and could see it go into my board. It was about as big as my board. And then just gently trying to paddle, because there were no waves, back to shore, and then a wave came along and picked me up, and it was all okay, and it probably wasn't a threatening shark at all, but still, I don't want to risk that stuff. Oh well, guess that's 5 minutes. Catch you guys later.